What's going on, guys? Ace here, and I'm here with another top 5 for actually the Infinite Warfare beta. Now, as many problems as the Infinite Warfare beta has, I'm finally been able to play enough so that I could gather enough information for finding out what are the top 5 best weapons in this game for me. It's a personal sort of thing. I didn't ask anybody, and I didn't really go ahead and ask you guys or anything, but this is kind of a personal list for me because I have a list of the top 5, which I'm going to show you right now, that what guns I really like and enjoy to use in the game, and which typically make it better. I'm not the best Call of Duty player, but you know what? It makes, a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, would agree with most of this list, if not all of it. And if you guys have something different planned, or not planned, if you guys have something different in your minds, then go ahead, make sure to comment that down below. Leave a like if you do enjoy this video, and subscribe if you are new. I do a bunch of Call of Duty content, but let's get right into this list. So for the number 5 spot, I have the R3K. Now this gun is a burst weapon, but it's still really good. If you know how to use burst weapons right, this weapon is an amazing weapon. It, gets people from far away. Even if you're at close range, you can, kind of hip fire it and then kind of go into that ADS mode so that you can get those really nice kills. But what I like about this gun so much is that, it doesn't waste a lot of ammo, and you're a lot more accurate with it just because it is a burst gun. And there is obviously a version of the gun because there's a lot of variants in every gun, but in this variant, or this gun, there's variants that allow it to be a fully automatic gun. So I don't know if that would make it a better gun or not, but for the original version and the counterbalance version, which I have right now, are really, really good. Now, I kind of like using an optic on it because the normal iron sights aren't really all that good for me, but if you have an optic and maybe quick draw on, this gun literally melts. If you it's an energy weapon, and if you're decent with guns that burst fire instead of just auto fire, this gun's really good. You can get those long shots really far away if you just go ahead and ADS right on them. It won't have a lot of recoil, and it's just a really all-round good gun. It's mostly for long range shots and medium to long range. It's really, really good. It has a really good accuracy, but mobility, it's kind of heavy, and I mean, the fire rate obviously isn't all that great just because it is it's a burst fire gun, so that's kind of a drawback, but that's why it's on my number 5 spot. But it's still nonetheless a really fun gun to use, and it's really good when you it's really satisfying when you get those nice kills. So make sure to go try it out. It's really good, and let's just go on to the number 4 spot. So for the number 4 spot, it's kind of weird, but I did put a sniper on the list because I just really think that in Infinite Warfare, well, at least now, a lot of things are going to change in the beta, and even to the second beta, a lot of things are going to change. They're going to balance everything out. But I feel like snipers really do dominate in this game. This game is really sniper friendly. Even though everybody kind of just flies around everywhere, but it's really, really fun to go ahead and pick up a sniper, especially the KBS longbow, and that's the number 4 spot. But this sniper is so fun to use. It's a bolt-action sniper, and it's a one-shot, one-kill from the waist up, and it's really, really good. Now, there's another sniper. Well, there's 3 more snipers, but the other snipers, I don't really like them too much. There's this one that has a lot of recoil every shot. It's a semi-automatic. It's not all that great. And then there's another one that not transforms, but it goes into an assault rifle mode, which I don't really. I mean, the assault rifle mode is really, really good. I really like that assault rifle, but the sniper version of it isn't all that great. So that's why I didn't really put it on the list, because it doesn't have that much damage. But this sniper, though, is really, really fun. You can get a lot of no-scopes with it. If you guys watched my streams, I got so many no-scopes with it, but that's really kind of dependent on your luck. But really, this sniper is really an all-rounded, really good weapon. If you enjoyed using something like the Locust, it was really, really fun from Black Ops 2. But this gun is, I honestly feel it's even better than the Locust. It has a really nice scope. It's really clear, and you can put on that variable zoom and a lot of other scopes. And you can even put on quick draw and grip on snipers in this game, which is really weird, but it makes it even better. So I feel like this sniper is probably the best one. They're probably going to add more snipers later on in the next coming weeks and stuff, probably for the actual release of the game. But this sniper right now is one of the most fun and one of the best snipers ever. Like hard scoping, quick scoping, whatever you're good at, it's really, really fun to use. It's kind of heavy, but I mean, it's a sniper, so it's not going to be that amazing to like run around with. But yeah, that is the KBS longbow. It's a really fun sniper. Variants, I guess, probably make it better. But yeah, that's it for the number 4 spot. So for the number 3 spot, I wanted to put the Type 2 on the list. Now, this is definitely one of the most fun weapons to use. I really love using this weapon, and you can use it straight off the bat because it's in one of the default classes, and it's really, really fun to use, even with the default setup. But this gun is actually so fun to use. I'm not all that great with it in this gameplay you're seeing right now, but it's really, really good. And if you put on Elo sight like I do have right here, and even in the preset, it dominates this game. It's a really good scope. Or wait, no, maybe I don't have Elo, I'm not exactly sure. But this gun, what makes it so special is that there's obviously another mode to it, but on the normal mode, it's an assault rifle. It's a fully auto assault rifle, and then you can split it into 2 akimbo, or split the rifle into akimbo auto pistol mode, which is really, really good. If you're like going into a room and you know there's a lot of people there, you can just spray and pray. It's really, really good for that. And it features the highest rate of fire in the class. And so that makes this gun really good. For long-range combats, it's an assault rifle. It's really, really good. You can get those long shots. It's fairly accurate. It's not amazing, but it's really good compared to some other guns. And it's really fun to use as a different, like, when you have the akimbo pistols out, it's really fun because if you are really close to someone, you can just go ahead and spray them down. I mean, it is kind of hard to, like, learn how to switch it in the beginning because right now we just got this beta, like, a day ago, and it's just been really kind of weird getting used to all these transforming weapons into different guns and stuff, but it is definitely a really fun experience knowing all this, and it is really fun to use, and I love the reload animation. It's really, really cool, but definitely try this gun out. It is one of my favorite weapons. But this does come in at the number 3 spot. It's really, really fun, but there are 2 weapons that are even better than this weapon. So for the number 2 spot with a sick camo, this camo is honestly one of my favorite camos already, except for like psychedelic and stuff. For the number 2 spot comes in another, well, not another SMG. This is my first SMG on this list, but comes in the FHR. And all of these weapons are fairly quick to get on this list. They're not even that hard to get. But I have most experience with them, and they are really fun to use. But the FHR is definitely one of the best weapons to use. This gun is so good. I would definitely use this like most of the time. Its accuracy may not be the best, but when you're in those close quarter situations, it's perfect. So for this description, it says it's a full auto ballistic firearm, offsets a modest range with an extreme fire rate thanks to unique magnetic bolt carrier, and that makes this gun so good. Now, this list might change. They may make the accuracy even worse, but this gun really reminds me of the Vesper, like the pre-patch Vesper. This gun is literally so good. It, like, obviously it's not like the Vesper, but it's still really, really good. Even if you want to hip fire it, it's amazing. I recommend putting some sort of scope, like reflex or like an optic, whatever you want to call it, on it, because the scope or like the iron sights aren't all that great on it originally. But when you pair it up with like a quick draw, foregrip, and reflex, which is what I normally do on all my guns, then this gun literally melts. It's really, really good. You can use it as a secondary also because it's really easy to use overkill on all of these classes. It's weird in Infinite Warfare, but still, even if you use this as a primary, it is really, really good because it really just melts down all your opponents thanks to its fire rate, and you can even get those medium range shots. They're really, really, it's good. I mean, sometimes you might get hit markers just because it's kind of inaccurate, but with those close quarter situations, which most of the time it is like that because of all the jumping around and everything, you can get those really, really nice kills right in front of you. So that's basically why it's really good, because we are playing Infinite Warfare, and jumping around and like wall running and everything is really important in the game, and so everybody does it, and killing people while they're boosting and stuff is really, really important and crucial to the game, and this gun really delivers that, and it is just one of the most fun guns to use also. But yeah, let's go on to the number 1 spot, which is even better than this gun with the same camo. So for the #1 spot, I put the ERAD, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you would agree that this gun is a really, really, really good gun. And with the same camo I was using on the last gun, but this gun is, oh my gosh, my favorite weapon in this game. It is literally, it just kills people and like melts them down a lot. It's just a really fun gun from like, okay, so the description says, it's a full auto energy firearm, a wide dispersion muzzle, dampens recoil, providing highest accuracy in class, which is really, really crucial in this game because you need that accuracy. And the really nice part about it is that you do not need an optic at all because it already has a really nice optic built into its iron sights. And one of the coolest parts about this gun is its reload animation. I love the reload animation on this gun. Like, it just really satisfies me every time I reload. I just always want to reload, and that's basically why I die all the time. But if you were not to do that, and if you were to play it with it as you were supposed to, and you weren't like me, you probably could get a lot more kills. I do a lot better than what you're probably seeing right now, but I don't know. I just really like the reload animation. And with this camo, it just looks absolutely crazy. And you should probably have the fast reload. It makes it even better. But with the actual gun, the ERAD, it's really good. I bought 2 of the variants of it, and it's just been amazing ever since. It's just really pinpoint accurate, and it's a submachine gun, and it even gets those really long-range kills. It's probably even better than some of the assault rifles in terms of how far this gun can kill people from. It's really good, and paired up with quick draw and grip, it's really, really good. You don't even need an optic at all, just because the gun has an optic basically built into it. So it's just really good for those kind of combat situations. Even if someone's close, then you can go ahead and easily hip fire, and it just really just melts people. It's an energy weapon. Granted that that's not what we really want, but this gun, like, even if it's an energy weapon, it basically acts like a ballistic weapon, and it is really, really, really good. It's just really, really good. So that's my list of the top Infinite Warfare beta guns for right now. This list will probably change in the actual release of the game because they're obviously going to tweak guns to make it be better. They obviously need the data from the beta to make the game even better and even more equal so that everybody can play this game and not be like completely decimated by other players. And probably a lot of weapon balancing will happen, but these guns are my favorite guns of this beta. They're pretty easy to get. Honestly, they're not even that hard. They're probably like the first or second gun that you would get. But something like a gun like the Type 2 is kind of later on. You kind of have to wait for that gun. But yeah, that's going to be it for this list. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Don't just do it, ace it, and comment down below what your list is, or comment if you guys think that this is kind of like your list, and it kind of just is like that, if these guns are rightly placed on this list. If not, then comment something different. But yeah, leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, and if you're new, go subscribe to this channel. It's fun. It's just really fun. And my live streams are crazy. They're fun. But you know what? Just go ahead and subscribe. That will make your life so much better. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't just do it, ace it, and bye.